again, friends, and welcome back to the old house on the corner. It's been quite a while since we've been here on our channel. It's been exactly 1 month from today that we posted our last video, and that video had some footage of Claudine and the shampooer that we got for her to use in the dining room carpet. And after that, I had intended to post some footage that I had recorded earlier than that. My intent was to post that in the days following that weekend, but then Father's Day, the 18th, came and plans completely changed. And I'll let Claudine tell what happened from there.
As most of you know that have been following our channel, my mom has been living with us for almost 3 years. September would be 3 years. And
actually the same year we just started this channel,
yeah.
Just a few months later after we started it.
Yes. So she's been living with us. She has dementia, vascular dementia, and she's had MS for 30-ish, 35-ish years. So she's been with us and we've been caring for her. Well, on Sunday the 18th, we got a call while we were at church. The aide that was with her said she thinks she needed to call 911 for Mom. So church is only 15 minutes away. So I said, well, just hang on, let me come home. And I did, and she definitely needed to be seen. Probably it appeared she had had a stroke, so we took her to the hospital via ambulance because she couldn't really use her legs at that time, and she was in the hospital for about a week and just didn't get better, and in fact kept getting a little worse every day. So my sister had been planning on coming for a visit anyway, so she came that Monday right after and was here through Thursday.
That was God's planning that she was actually up here at the time.
And so as we were in the hospital and Mom kept getting worse, and Jen and I talked about it, and we decided we'd like to just bring her home and go through hospice and just make her as comfortable as possible for as long as she had, and we didn't know what that would be at the time. So we did that Friday. So she was in the hospital from Sunday to Friday, came home Friday, and was with us for about 10 days here at home, and then passed away on July 4th, very early in the morning, just shortly, a couple hours after midnight. So then last week was, well, no, that was not last week. 2 weeks ago was all the funeral and all of that. And then Shannon was with us last week. She stayed with us an extra week. So
Wednesday morning, the 5th, we headed back to central New York, where Claudine's mom was from, where Claudine was actually originally from. That's where Claudine's mom's family still lives, all her siblings and a lot of Claudine's family. And so from Wednesday the 5th through Sunday, we were up in central New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we've been gone, and then now we're just I'm just trying to get everything straightened around and figured out, and talk to the lawyer, talk to all the different people you have to talk to. And luckily I helped Mom do all of that for Dad, so I kind of have an idea of the things that I have to do. But getting all those things in motion and all the stuff after a funeral that you need to do, and getting the room deconstructed so we can fix some things in it and whatnot. But that'll be other vlogs in the future. But just getting used to a new normal. It was difficult, but also if you've dealt with anyone with dementia or have had family or whatever with it, the person changes a lot during that time. So it was a mercy for her that she went quickly and is no longer suffering, and she's in heaven and with my dad and her parents, and others that have gone before her that knew the Lord. So while it's sad and there's a grieving process to go through, it's also knowing that God already knows the number of our days before that time comes for each of us, and He knew exactly when she would pass and all of those details. So it's kind of I don't want to say relief, but it's just there's a mercy there that we know she's better off and she's whole and healthy, and once again, so with a new spiritual body. So we are thankful for that, and just thankful for that season of our life that we were in a position that we were able to care for her at home, because I think that's important, that we treat life, even when life is hard, as precious and special. And even when she couldn't reciprocate anything or help us in any way or do things like that, it was still important to care for her and show her she's special and loved and wanted and a valuable member of society. So, and our kids did a great job, the 3 that were home at times during the course of the 3 years, especially Brendan and Megan. They did a lot to help us, and it probably would not have been as possible to do that and still maintain pretty much our normal life. So that was a very good, I don't want to say a good experience for them, but they learned a lot, as did we. And now it's a readjustment to not having to make plans a month in advance so that you can have coverage for when you're not here, and some of those other things. Like, we just came home and I went to come in the house and the door was locked, and I'm like, oh, the door hasn't been locked for 2.5 years because someone's always been here pretty much. So, because while she went places a few times, it wasn't as frequently the longer things went. The first year she went.
Especially in the recent years, she was home and someone was with her, so
the door never was locked and we just walked right in. So that's just little new things to get adjusted to. And but God will show us what's next for us as that chapter and season is over, and we'll share what those things are as they come up.
We do want to thank those of you in our YouTube family who have been praying for us and praying for us throughout the last few years, especially for Claudine as she's cared for her mom. We appreciate you and thank you for lifting us up in prayer.
We really appreciate all of those prayers, and we felt all of those prayers, and we just wanted you to know that we value greatly those prayers for us, and we pray for those of you that interact with us on the channel and leave comments and thoughts and prayer requests of your own. So we thank you for that and know that we are praying for you as well. And we just really are grateful for the prayer support that we felt during the last 2.5 years.
That being said, one of the changes that are probably going to take place in our lives is the fact that now we have a little bit more time to get back to filming some things around the old house on the corner. So you may see some more videos coming out, and we may get back to doing some more activities around here that we'll have a camera with. So look forward to you guys joining us and coming along with our activities. And one of the things we're looking forward to ourselves and bringing you along for is our vacation to the Outer Banks. Hope you enjoy what you see here on the channel.
And just a thought occurred to me: if any of you ever are dealing with caring for an elderly parent and you want some advice or thoughts or just prayer support as well, be sure to reach out, and we would be more than happy to help you with whatever wisdom we may have gleaned from the last 2.5 years in how to do that well and with grace.
Thanks again for being part of our YouTube family and for stopping by here at the old house on the corner. We sure appreciate you coming to visit us and sharing comments with us. We hope you enjoy our videos and come back again soon.